Hello everyone, we are back here today for another Dokkan Battle video, and one in the 6th year anniversary at that, with my brand new sexy UI GOku, which you guys didn't see. Yes, I did a summoning video and it's pretty nuts, but what happened basically is I found it super difficult to record that video on my tablet, and luckily I switched over to my other JP, because I had two JPs, yes, one on my tablet, one on my phone. And I had 150 stones only, so I did 4 multis with just some grinding of the. I just grinded up some events when I was just chilling with my friends, and I managed to get a I think it was a waste animation on my second multi, and lo and behold, I got this guy. And this account is probably a lot better in terms of its current status. Like my other account, I think I have better units in general, but I haven't awakened many and stuff. But on this account, I have pretty awakened and are pretty okay units. So we're going to be running 3 teams today. It's like a 55% showcase. Obviously his links aren't that high, I think they're like 2s and 3s, yeah. We're going to be running 3 teams and 3 different types of events, and maybe a 4th just little event for a few, maybe like a minute at the end. But what we're going to be doing, we're going to be using this Goku's family build I made, but since I don't have Go Bros or Super Saiyan 4 Goku, I'm using Goku as the leader because he leads Hybrid Saiyans and Pure Saiyans. I'm going to be using Goku's team himself. That didn't make any sense. Goku's his own team, of course, with Vegeta actually as the other lead. So we can look at how he is as well. And then where is it? And then we're going to be running this Realm of Gods team here. And then what we're going to be doing is we're going to be attempting the God of Destruction event. I'm probably losing very badly with this team since I don't have that many amazing units on this account. This is the best thing I could come up with. Okay, so we're here in the first event with the Goku's family team. This is the new Dokkan event for the Evolution Blue Vegeta. I haven't actually done it yet, so I've got a stone here, which is pretty cool. I've done the UI GOku event a lot of times though, because I had to grind up him as well as the Gohan, which I was fortunate enough to pull. So in terms of rotations here, I was looking to have both UIs in the same rotation. Since I don't have LISDR UI, I'm using the int one just for links. But I think the best move is to rotate Gohan off and then have God Goku here as a semi-good linking partner for, I'm trying to miss super attacks, but it's pretty hard. As a semi-good linking partner though for UI. Hopefully it would take some damage. I do want to try to showcase, thank you God Goku. I do want to try to showcase almost all of his abilities in each event. The revival is probably not going to happen in a Dokkan event, but we will see. In terms of what unit I think we'll be able to maybe take some damage on is the STR Goten. And unfortunately, as you guys saw when I was talking about the teams, I found a rainbow SJ4 Goku, and that was the only one I could actually find on my friends list, and I couldn't be bothered resetting it. So we're probably going to easily go through a lot of this event, which is unfortunate. I wish that they added a 3rd difficulty, like a super, even though it's not super 3 worthy probably, but just something that's a little bit harder, maybe with an extra stage at the beginning, and with the boss having slightly more health and damage, and maybe drops more rewards. It would be really nice for these sort of showcases. So what we're going to do, we're going to rotate old UI off. I'm trying to miss a super with Goten, as well as with UI, so cool. It's just unfortunate we got really bad rotations, so we're not going to be able to have them both in rotation till turn 5, I think. So I'm hoping that we don't finish him for the next 2 turns, this Evolution Blue. I obviously would be getting a super off with new UI, obviously, because, you know, it's a brand new shiny unit. We are trying to showcase him. So after this sort of event, we're going to be hopping into some other ones. So, this is the Whis memory I did bring in. I think this is K +3 for all allies, I'm pretty sure. We'll let the animation run. I haven't actually seen this in game. His head looks really big there, but it's funny. How many links is he gets actually a lot of links in the middle, but unfortunately God Goku. I'm hoping God Goku doesn't crit. We'll put UI there. Is that the most key you can get? Or you can get 8, and then I'll only give SJ4 as 1 key. We're probably going to finish at this 10. I'm hoping God Goku doesn't crit or get an additional, because that hit will do a lot of damage. So most of my units have 0 dupes, so we shouldn't be going through these events too fast, which is good. Let UI or steal the show, but God Goku is still really good. I think he's probably one of the more underrated LRs in the game. Okay, Goku with 3 million. This is his first turn on, and this is a 50% chance to crit. Will it crit? And it does crit, of course. And we get that sexy KO screen. I wish the animation did play. As you can see, it sort of stays still, but for the first second that it comes on, it's his aura is moving, but it sort of stops. I've been doing that with KO screens a lot lately, where I sort of stop its animation after a few seconds. He shares no links. That's a real big problem with Gohan. Like, I really do like Gohan, but on my other account, I'd be fine with Gohan. But for new players, if you pull Attack Gohan, he's going to help you out through everything in the game and carry you. But your other units around you are definitely going to struggle because he doesn't have the most common of good linking partners. I think that the SDR High School Gohan, the World Tournament one, is a really good partner for him. So you get to see Evolution Blues 12k here. Looks really good. All of his supers are from his blue form. And I do think that UI supers look a lot better than Vegeta's. Not like by so much, but his 12k, it poops on Evolution Blues 12k, I'm sorry. But like UI's 12k looks sick, especially when he's like dodging and stuff. And I think that's mainly because Vegeta does have the two versions of his supers, as well as if you don't know, if you finish someone with his active, he has a full-on like basically other animation where it like shows him in like the pit that he made using like the final atonement like sacrifice attack. So if you can hear some noises in the background, but I guess we might as well use Goku's active here. So the restrictions for this active, if you guys don't know, is 4 turns above 50% HP. So you'll see this quite common. I've already seen this a bunch of times because I've used him I think once or twice. I haven't played too much with him since by the time I actually grinded all of his stuff up, it was pretty late at night and I kind of went to sleep, and then woke up this morning, did some stuff and sat down to record. Some pretty good damage there. Obviously you would want it to crit. I wish it also had a 50% chance to crit, because I do think Evolution Blue's active in terms of animation. Oh no, I think I like UI's active better in terms of animation, but I think Vegeta's is probably more useful. If they gave Goku's maybe a 50% chance to crit, that would, I think, make it fair, because Vegeta does have AoE. It does slightly less damage, but the AoE is a really big deal compared to Goku's, which is just single target, and without a crit it doesn't do too much, which is unfortunate. But it does look really cool, and it's obviously any damage helps, especially out of turn damage where you don't have to risk getting hit at all is really good. And how much is this going to do? I haven't checked his defense at all. That's what I need to start doing. But it's really hard to judge UI's defense because he has the Whis ability where he is dodging, and every time he dodges, he raises his defense by 30%. But really, it's a lot more than 30% because of how it multiplies in. Okay, so we might as well just transform Gohan here. Get to see him in action. One of the better animations in the game. I love that initial part. The only part I think that this animation doesn't look as amazing is when Gohan actually goes back to like Earth, and like his face looks kind of weird at the end. Like that looks good, but then when he looks up, this part sort of looks kind of iffy. But still really good animations. Most of the units these days on your team that you're going to be running have those really good animations. So we're going to try again. Didn't get a super with SJ4, which is good. Hopefully he might have additionals built into him, so I'm hoping. Okay, Gohan with 3 mil, I think that was only after 1 or 2 stacks. Obviously really good at 55% still, and this is also going to be super effective, so really good unit still, obviously. Okay, I'm hoping that next turn we get, well, I can't remember, I just lost my train of thought. Ugh. But as you can see, I don't think we're going to be getting the revive mechanic much in Dokkan events. Of course, Goku does do an additional. I think we'll probably be able to finish it next turn. And we'll check Goku's defense stat as well as how many links he has. I believe God Goku should be on rotation, I'm hoping. So then we have legendary power. No, it is Goten. So he has 5 out of 7. He's missing legendary power, which is an attack link. And I don't actually know what that other link is. So he has 102k defense, which you might be thinking isn't the best, but he's 70% chance to dodge at all times for free, and he gets defense by dodging. And obviously this is not a full 100 and or 370% leader skill, since we are running God Goku, who only gives 130 to HP attack and defense, so keep that in mind as well while showcasing. I think we still have 5 links if we send him here, so I'm going to put him in the first slot, give him all those orbs. He should get a nice 24k, and let's see how much damage he's going to be doing. Remember, not on a full leader skill. Get those dodges off, so he's already probably has 150k defense by now. 3 million, obviously really good. No support, with a pretty common linking partner, and the additional, which is also built in. He has a 30% chance to additional super. I wish it was a normal, which had an additional chance for a super. Be a little bit more consistent, especially for Vegeta, who relies on attacks. That's what I thought they were going to do for him at least, because all the Evolution Blue Vegeta cards besides him have additional built in. So there we go, that's the first little event we're going to run through, and we'll see you guys back in a second with the next event. And we are back here with the next event. We are on Super Class, normal SBR, not ESBR. I definitely won't be entering that event anytime soon with this account. We do have a Realm of Gods team here. I don't know if it will be the best defensively. We're going to have the blue fusions rotating off. Obviously they have a 50% chance to dodge. It's basically the dodge team, I just realized. UI has a chance to dodge, these guys have a chance to dodge. The only person who doesn't have a chance to dodge in this team is Beerus. So there should be hopefully a lot of dodging happening. So I think we actually, even though we should rotate Gogeta off, I'm going to do UI so we can get them hopefully paired alongside each other. I don't know if I want to pop an item or not. How much defense does Beerus have? I feel like we have to pop an item here. So we will. So, UI, obviously, SDR UI, I think I would put him now either 3rd or 4th best unit in the game, just because of purely his link set with the new UI. He shares 6 out of 7 links with the new Ultra Instinct Goku, which is obviously amazing since he is the best unit in the game. So we do have obviously like a great partnership sort of going there, and I don't think any other unit in the top 5 units has a linking partner, which is also in the top 5 units, if you know what I mean. So like for instance, Vegeta and Goku SDR, the one who fused into Super Vegeta, they do not, their best linking partner is probably Int Vegeta, but he's probably like in the top 20 LRs. And Buhan, his best linking partner is probably Fizz Support Boo, and he's probably nowhere near the top like 20 units in general. So let's have a look at what we can do here. So I think I'm probably going to put Vados with Goku. I might put Goku actually in slot 2 so we can get some dodges off and some more links. So he has 3 links shared, 120k defense, turn 1 for him, so that's obviously really good. With the additional defense he's going to be building, we'll just target Frieza here. Ensure that he dies sort of quick, get him out of the way, then we can have some more fun, I guess. Okay, no dodge from Vados, but still double digits. That shows you how outdated this event is. Well, I'll only probably show 2 of these, or maybe, yeah, probably 2 of these stages, because I just don't want this video to be too long. I just want to showcase him a little bit throughout a variety of events. So, Vegeta here, still 2.0 from Vegeta is pretty good. I would say the Blue Fusions have aged heavily in the past year with just the new sorts of content that they've been adding. They sort of that have been more short, event based. Has sort of there's the Waste event. The Waste item actually again. We'll just skip that because we saw it already. Okay, so next time we should have both UIs. I'm gonna float Topo just so we can have a better, like some support with UI. Hopefully Gogeta takes some damage here, so we can have whatchamacallit, can I even think? So we can have maybe UI's revive activate in one of these 2 fights. If UI wants to get hit 3 times, that is. So Gogeta there. I don't know how much damage he's going to take. Hopefully we don't die. If we get supered, we might actually die. So I think we might have actually taken out one of the other units, so I don't think we only have 1 attack, I think. Oh, it's super, 230k. Yeah, that's pretty good. So we should be under 50% now. So probably going to next battle, we might have a chance to get the activation of the revival. Toppo's obviously an amazing EZA unit. I just recently got him on Global, I'm using him so much there, and obviously now he's super relevant being on a lot of teams with this UI. So we have support, all 7 links active, 122k defense. I'm only going to get a 12k with SDI UI in hopes that he doesn't kill, and we can see this hopefully. I'm going to say 3.5 million attack stat. Seems likely to me, but it could be even higher, and obviously remember he does have a medium chance, which is a 30% chance to do an additional, and both those, all these supers, yeah, 3.3, so I was kind of right, all these supers do have a 50% chance to crit, which is probably the best super attack effect in the game, easily. Okay, it does not crit, but we get to see that KO screen. Still, just, like, he is not as overwhelming, I would say, as Turtle is in terms of offense. But he is so defensively good in I can't even say like the words I don't even know I can't even brain cell that right now. In comparison to most units in the game is what I was trying to say. That I think it just like puts him in a different class, because like he's not bad offensively. Like he's still amazing. Like I would say top 10 offensive units. But he's not obviously as good as Taylor's, who spits out 8s of millions of attacks. That's super effective, with a additional coming, 50% chance to do an additional, which is also super effective. But he does do a lot of damage. Like at level 10 links and Rambo level, I'm sure he's going to be doing 6 million attack stats with support that have 50% chance to crit, with an additional 4 million with a chance to crit turn 1 with 250k defense before having his like dodging with his 70% chance to dodge, and then if you die he revives. Like they're just nuts. Hopefully we don't die here. We shouldn't. But we're back under 50%, which is good, I guess. And I'll try to put Goku in a bunch of attacks, so we can hopefully try to see the revival happen. Because I don't think we'll be able to see it in the Legend of Goku, but we might be able to see it. I'll skip forward and we'll just do like from blue to SDR UI probably, or God to SDR UI in terms of stages. So I think we should be fine defensively. Toppo's has probably over 100k, yeah, with damage reduction. Toppo's really good defensively with that damage reduction. I think you have all your links if I put you in the middle, but I do want you to get hit or dodge, so I'm going to put you there. I'll give SDR UI a super, and Toppo I guess can also have a super. This should be pretty good. He doesn't have all his links active because I moved him away from Toppo, but 12k for 2.5, obviously insanely good just for a 12k. Stunning animations as always. It actually like blows me away. I look down at my screen and I say this and I'm like, what? An additional normal, which also is a crit. 2.8 from this UI. This UI I saw yesterday. I was playing around with his team. He hit, I think, 6.9 million attack stat after fully building up alongside this UI, which is obviously amazing. Oh, no dodge. We could actually die here. If we die here, we'll probably just go to Legendary Goku then, since we have already shown him off a little bit in SPR, and obviously he's insane. But Toppo's just popping off with his additional, so he just keeps additional. He doesn't want to stop. Okay. And how much damage are you going to take, my friend? None, hopefully? Yes! We do not die. Another Whis activation. Does that actually use up 70 every match? Oh, that's hopefully not. Put Vados in the front. And this will only give us 50. I thought it was 35 for some reason. It's 55. The revive chance is not looking good right now. The blue fusions are showing so much key together that I think we could even potentially finish it off this rotation. Vados, with the 50% chance to dodge coming in clutch there. As I said before, this team's like the dodge team. Very dominant. If you had another Beerus instead of UI, and actually if you owned SDR UI, you could replace one of the blue fusions with SDR UI, and then have another Beerus, and then have an Angel and Beerus rotation with a UI rotation, and that would probably just be unstoppable, and you could probably easily no item this or Realm of Gods Super Battle Road, even maybe possibly Extreme Super Battle Road, not no item it of course, but do very well in it. Alright, so we do actually get to see another turn where we do get to have his active skill. I think he might have all links active, he does. So let's rock this animation. I think this beginning part of the animation actually looks better in Dokkan than the anime, because when it cuts to his face right there and the anime shows his eyes, and I feel like that makes it a little bit less intense, but I like how it covers his eyes a little bit more, makes it a little bit more ominous and sort of angry. And there's actually an extra rock that he goes through when he's punching, because I saw like a side-by-side comparison. So we'll put UI in the front again so I can get another super with him. Hopefully he dodges so he gets a key and we get the 18. And then I guess we'll go over to the... Come on, dodge please. Dodge UI. Okay. And then we should be able to get the 18 here. And I guess after he finishes off... I always forget this dude's name. Is it Batamo? We'll go head on over to the Goku event, so we'll see you guys in a second. Hello, we're back in the Legendary Goku event with a team with the new categories for Goku and Vegeta here as a guest. I haven't actually got the Vegeta. I'm going to try and get him so I can hopefully run this team way better with like 3 of these units because they're so nuts, as well as I want another support unit for Universe Survival Saga. But for now, this team is really good. But the thing I did actually realize after I went to the event, this Gohan doesn't fall under Vegeta's leader skill, which I believe is reviving transformation or something like that. Basically, when they are losing and they've lost the fight, and then they transform, and then they basically win the fight or start winning the fight. And it's weird because this Tech Gohan was in the exact same position in the BoJack movie, and that was a voice crack, as this AGL Gohan was in the Cell games. But for some reason, this guy's on it, but this guy isn't. It makes no sense. I don't know why, especially because this guy's actually transforming, so I would actually understand it more if this guy was on it and this guy wasn't. But yeah, I just wanted to point that out. But we're on this rotation. Goku has 124k, Vegeta has 141k. That's because Vegeta actually does have a base higher defense stat. I think he has like the second highest defense stat in the game, which is why that is. As well as start of 10% damage reduction, but Goku does have the dodge chance, which makes him infinitely better in my opinion. And we should be able to finish this. Oh, we're going to see Vegeta's win screen, the out of breath sort of smirk after he does the final flash. If this, yeah, that was to say if this kills, of course it's going to kill. It looks great. Smile on there. I'm hopefully trying to get his like active skill win screen thing here. So if I lower his health enough, I think I might be able to get a next turn with Vegeta's active skill. We have to show you that cool animation. I don't think many people have actually seen it. It's actually really sick. It's like a completely different animation. Like it could have been an active skill. Like it's like that. Oh, I don't know about that one, but it could have definitely been its own separate thing. It's that good. We also are very low on HP. I believe UI AGL, when I've been putting him in front of attacks, he's dodged most of them. But I think I got pretty lucky or unlucky, depending on how you want to look at it. At the start of the match, I believe he took 2 hits, so I think we're 1 hit away from activating that revival condition. And then I think Vegeta is also pretty close, so we might be able to see one of those before the video ends. Hopefully, that's what my goal is. So AGL Gohan actually isn't under a full leader score, which is why he's attacking so low. It's so weird. I just don't understand why they did that. Because they both lost the fight. Like Gohan was like basically on his knees while watching all his friends like die, or one of his friends die, and all of his friends almost die, and then he snaps and then goes and like, he lost the fight and he came back and won the fight. Like, the up to interpretation categories. We're below the HP threshold, so we can't actually say it. Well, I guess we'll have a look at this rotation. It's a pretty good rotation since we do have Gohan and Piccolo supporting. I believe there's support 2 key 20% to both attack and defense. Another key for UI GOku, 3.3 mil, pretty solid. For the check defenses there, but I'm assuming they were around like 150k for Goku, maybe 170 for Vegeta. Oh yes, yes. Okay, Goku's is active now, so I'm going to hopefully, I don't know which is like the squishiest unit on my team. I think the squishiest unit might actually be Tech Gohan or in UI. I'm going to try to transform. Oh no, UI should transform, leading to him being pretty bad defensively if he gets hit. So hopefully I'm going to try to float him into this rotation, and then we can die. In quotes, maybe come back, but I don't know. So UI transforming. We can't try. I actually might pop a waste maybe. I should have brought him a King Yama, because that would have helped a lot. Oh no, actually, if I just use a Ghost Usher, yeah. Use a Ghost Usher here. Kill with Gohan, avoid same type orbs. We should be all good to go. Okay, this is exciting because I did actually see. I think I saw this revive yesterday when I wasn't paying attention. Vegeta's revive is better, by the way. I don't know. I think the reason Goku's I don't think isn't that good is because that moment that's in the thing, all the Universe 7 fighters shout out his name, and I'm assuming that it was too hard, or it would cost too much to get all the voice actors in to say Goku, and it would sound bad if they just stole it from the anime, like the voice things. So I'm assuming they did that just because they skipped that part of the thing just because it was probably too hard for them, which makes sense. I don't expect the world of them, but it would have been certainly really cool to see that in game. So as you can see, the little revive icon down the bottom left is like flashing, it's on. So if we were to die in this rotation, which I doubt, I don't know how we'll die in this rotation. Maybe like UI getting super attacked initially, like without dodging it all. I'm hoping he actually takes this. Come on. I feel like he's going to dodge the last second. Oh no, he did. Oh, so close. I think Vegeta will take double digits though. I think everyone will take double digits from the normal, so I don't think it's going to make too big of a difference. So we're going to have to pop another Ghost Usher, but the turn after next, we should be able to see it, and then I'll use their active skills, and then we will be done. And hopefully I will have my evaluation. Before going into this video, I already knew that UI is the best unit in the game, and this guy's second best here. I think people are underrating Vegeta though. Initially, I think they do. Like even I did at first, and I saw the details. I thought there was like a big gap, but as more I look at Vegeta's kit, I realize that he has some strengths, and Goku has little bits of weaknesses. No, not really. He doesn't have weaknesses to say, but less good areas compared to Vegeta, where he's like his revival, for instance, Vegeta gets that more consistently, and he's a little bit less RNG, I would say. So pop another Ghost Usher here. I'm hoping that maybe we kill Goku. No, I don't think we'll be able to kill. If Gohan and Piccolo got a super, maybe, but I did want to give them the same type orbs to heal. Okay, Gohan could do it, I guess, if he crits or if he does a double super. Nah, still think it would be good. Okay, we should be able to. Oh, what if we kill before we die? So endings. This is why these health restriction things are so hard to get. Sometimes. Okay. I still don't know if we're gonna get it this turn. Like, if I'm being smart, I'd probably do this. But like, I want to keep them on rotation to get this, so I'm not gonna do that. Come on, UI. Oh, I'm hoping Vegeta actually gets supered because I think that would be better. But come on, man. I know you're the dodge king, but stop being such a king, bro. Like, like SSJ4 Gogeta people make like jokes. He's the untouchable king. UI is the real untouchable king. Pretty good here. He hasn't supered yet. I'm hoping that means he's saving one for Vegeta. Luckily they don't raise their defense on super, so this actually doesn't make it so Vegeta's unkillable. I'm hoping super first attack. Oh no! If this crits, I think this might be a 100% chance to crit. I think that's how the additionals work. I think it stacks both the 50 cents and then gets an 100% chance. So I don't know what we're gonna do now. I think. Oh no! What can we do? Maybe if I pop a waste. I don't know if we'll die here though. Like actually, like. What's the defense looking like? Not too great. I don't want to heal. I feel like maybe even popping an Android 8 would have been a meta. I guess Princess Snake. Oh, that hurt. It was so close. It was so close. I should have just probably put in UI first, like last turn to see it. But I really want to show the actives off, so I guess next turn we can use the actives, and then maybe the turn following that we can. No, I don't think anybody is going to take damage at all of this because we have 80% damage reduction, I think. Or no, that's wrong. We have 75%, I think. So I don't think anybody's going to be taking damage this turn. Unfortunately, I would like to see maybe like a 100k super. Because I believe you have to enter the rotation under 50% HP. I don't know, but let's, I guess, pop some actives. I did want to see the finishing thing for this, but maybe if they both get crits, we can actually finish into STR UI. So let's see. I love the like the shot, like the voice line for anyone who's screaming here. Like I can't record it because it doesn't let me with the software I use, but like that screen sounds so good. I think they should have just not shown the sprite, to be honest. I think they should have just cut straight to his face. I feel like that would have made it infinitely better, but it is what it is. Now Vegeta's, this won't actually do as much damage as UI since it is a attack ult and it's basically it does the same amount of damage as an 18 key, so it's as if you're doing an 18 key to all enemies, so it's like an extra 18 key. So now here's the different sprite, so that's cool. So if we get the finish with either one of those guys, that should work. I'm so annoyed that we didn't get the revival, but maybe God and Piccolo should take some damage at the end there. That's what I'm hoping. We'll come back to this rotation and then we'll finish up. So no matter what, even if we don't get the revival, unfortunately, it is what it is. We still could finish this rotation, to be fair. Like UI could double crit super, and then I think we'll definitely finish off. And then go and Piccolo do a decent amount of damage, but I haven't actually built them up that much, so at the same time. Oh, come on. Oh. Yeah. These guys are nuts, but I don't have an amazing linking partner on this account for them. This is why I want the Freezer and Gohan, because I think that'll work really well. It's double digits, dude. These guys are still really good. Okay. This is what I'm going to do. This is a risky maneuver right here, but it's what has to be done. So if I give him this orb, how much I think I might die. Oh, I'm dead. I was going to check how much defense he was, but for some reason I was going to pop the item after I pressed his... No. I'm hoping he doesn't. Even if he doesn't super, I still think we're dead. I'm hoping Gohan at tech gets an additional super so he raises his defense. No, we're done. We're gone. I'm an idiot. It was so close. And then, for some reason I did that like an idiot. Okay. Well, I guess it's a good way to end the showcase. We didn't end up seeing his revival. Actually, before we do end the showcase, real quick. Let's see how many seconds we can last in... Where is it at? The God of Destruction event. We'll do this one. The SDR one. We'll run Roman Gods. So if I get up this and chuck in UI, and then go to Dodge Extravaganza team plus a few other cars. Let's see. This is not gonna end well because okay, we have UI in the first turn. Maybe this could actually go for a turn. We'll see. We will see. This is the end all be all of if UI can actually carry you through any event. The anticipate? I don't know how to say that word. And I think Beerus is probably going to get killed in one hit. 44k type. UI, really? Really UI? You have a 70% chance to dodge. And you just took two hits. If you dodged once, you would be taking double digits. But you didn't. I swear. Please, UI, please. Okay. Dodge. Dodge again. Because, but still no. Jeez. I took... Wait, that's three attacks. That's 3 attacks. That's actually good. Oh, come on, back. Don't. step out of step. Well, cool, that was a good showcase in the God event. By far the hardest event in the game. And see you guys in the next one. Peace. Also, like and subscribe. Do it. Oh, I'll find you. Not really that, but...